Well, we're headed to the field to get started planting some beans. Got the 1500 grain drill here. We actually haven't used it in a couple of years because we've been planting with the row planter, planting the beans with the row planter. But being that we're a little behind this year because of all the rain, we got to get on it. So we're gonna use the drill and the row planter, and we're heading to the field. Of course, we do no-till. No-till planting, so the field is gonna look raunchy. I sprayed it, I don't know what, last week. Sprayed the burn down on it to go ahead and get those weeds to die, so that when we put these beans in the ground, the weeds won't choke out the bean seed. So yeah, as you can see, this field has been sprayed and it's starting to die. It's turning yellow. And once again, we're praying that this will be a good harvest in spite of all the rain that we've had. I'll check back in when I get over here to the first row to be planted. Hey, Danny over there pressure washing. How about you wash all those other things for us too? The planter and the bed shaper and the bedder. Get the nitrogen rig washed. You guys just saw Danny washing the nitrogen rig as he just got through laying by corn yesterday. I'm going to insert some footage right here where I pulled them out twice. The first time I was able to record pulling them out, and then the second time I just showed what he was doing and how the rig worked. Just had to pull my boss man out. He got stuck laying by corn out there. It was real soft. Of course, I didn't have to pull hard to get him out. That's 7610 two-wheel drive tractor. That puts nitrogen out. Puts nitrogen out up under the corn. I don't know what he's doing. Yeah, if you look out here, you can see where the corn drowned. Got too much rain, and it will be a big bare spot there. And a lot of this corn is stressed because of too much water. It's real yellow right now. You can't tell it because I'm in the tractor, but maybe you look on that side, you can see the difference. But yeah. So once again, I'm headed to the field, but I'm in the 7810 this time. I can imagine a lot of farmers have had a 7810 or have one. Pretty famous tractor, four-wheel drive. But anyway, as you can see, I got the old disc here. It's we've not used it in a while. As you can see, there's a bunch of rust on the blades. But I gotta go disc out. I gotta go disc some ruts. Some ruts that I made when I was spraying this field before I planted it. So gotta get those ruts disced out, and I'll show you guys a little bit of that, I guess, when I get to them. Yeah, so like I was saying, when I was spraying, I made these ruts. Let's see if we can get them disced out. Uh-oh, it's wet. let's try again. We didn't have it in 4-wheel drive. Alright, now we can go. Running through it again, still rather wet. Come on, gonna have to pick up. I'm gonna go to this set of ruts now. Up. Oh yeah. Oh buddy. So we were able to get through it. This was the second set of ruts. Got it leveled out a little bit, but it's still wet out there, so it didn't get it quite as level as it needed to. But it'll do for now. So I was in another field dissing ruts and this happened. Yep. I bogged down. It is still wet out here, y'all. I'll tell you. Man, that step is so low. It's about touching the ground. I don't have to step up to get in the tractor. But I just text Dan and asked him to bring the 73 and a chain to come pull me. Because I didn't bottom it out where the belly of the tractor is touching the dirt. So it shouldn't be too bad to get pulled out, but it's wet in this field for sure. And yeah, Dan, you told me it was wet, but I didn't go on that side of the field where I know it's water standing at. I'm over here where it seemed like it would have been drier, but even over here, got down to the clay. And we got the duals off of this tractor because we was planting with it. The dual is an extra wheel that goes right here. We have 4 wheels on the back, but if I'd had them duals on there, I don't think I'd have got stuck. But anyway, guess I'll wait on Dan to get here with the chain and give me a little pull so I can get out of here. Alright, here he comes. He was just talking junk to me too, y'all. Talking flat out junk to me. It's alright. Yeah, that was an easy pull as I thought it would be. Leaving out of the field, you can see where he sprayed this field. Actually, I didn't spray this one, but there's water standing out there. He just said 8 to 10 inches deep all the way across the back of this field. So I guess we're gonna have to let it dry out more. So yeah, we're heading back to the tractor. My tractor, my baby, 8310. I was telling you guys about the other tractor, 7810. It didn't have the duals on it. The duals is that extra wheel on the back. If it had that dual on there, I probably wouldn't have got stuck. But yeah, like I said, we planted with the drill this year along with the row planter, and we're not gonna let the front disc openers and stuff down. We're just gonna use the rear ones so that there can be a good amount of spacing, and the soybean plant will grow better instead of it being so close together if you let both of them down. So we're just letting the back disc openers down, and let's see, we're gonna get started planting here. All right, so we're in the tractor, and we're using the row markers to mark where we've been and where we need to go. Got to get the right one out, right side, get it folded out. Then we let the disc openers down, and we have the corn stalk still out here. we didn't mow them down, so they act sort of as a guide. But like I said, this is no-till, so it's not been disced, and we spray it to keep the weeds out. It doesn't need to be cultivated or disced or anything like that. And I can't do much driving and recording at the same time. But we're gonna do about, I don't know if you can see that screen, we're only gonna do about 5 miles an hour to plant beans, because you don't want the disc openers to be jumping up out of the ground and causing the seed to not be consistently planted in the ground. Like I said, that's the row marker. That'll be where I have to come back down at over there. And we're planting beans. I already did the inrows on the other end, so I have to do these inrows. Alright. So now we're coming up on the place where I disced earlier to get the sprayer ruts out. And it's dried a little bit. I'm in the big tractor, and I don't have the four-wheel drive in, because if a place gets too wet when I'm planting, I need to know it, because you don't want to plant these beans in wet dirt, because when it does dry, it'll get super hard. But we're going through this place now, and it seems to be doing all right. On the next pass, I had a camera set up where you can see behind me, see what's going on behind me. All right. Yeah, so we're getting ready to come up on one of the places where I disced again earlier. What you see in the back there, all that green, is one of our grass fields, the centipede grass. But we're coming up on this disc place. And it's gonna be okay. Hadn't done any spinning, so it's good. It's not too wet. So I'm gonna get ready to wrap this video up. Just wanted to show you guys a little bit of the bean planting since we've transitioned. We finished planting peanuts Monday, thank God. So you guys be blessed and stay encouraged in the Lord. And until next time.